And I was just like, it was weird. It's like, Gucci look different. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, the first thing I noticed was he had black fingernail polish on his hand. I was like, you got black fingernail polish on your hand for? What made you do that? And he really couldn't give me no explanation. I was like, oh, so you a rock star now, huh? And he was like, that what that mean? Oh, that what that mean? And I was like, how you don't know what that represent and you painted your nails black? I had to tell you what that meant. And he was acting weird. Like, he was acting like he didn't know, like walking on eggshells, like you don't know how to act around, like pretending. It was like a pretend, like a program. And he handed me $300. That was the red flag. The black nail polish was the first red flag, and I could have gave him a pass if he could have gave me a legitimate explanation. But the fact that he didn't know why he was wearing black nail polish, I was like, because the Gucci man I know ain't gonna do nothing that's suspect. So I was like, that's wow. This is what the industry do to you. They just change you. You know what I'm saying? So Mr. Hollywood, guess he a rock star. You know he was making music, rock star, lifestyle, Mike don't make. Yeah, like I was with him around that time too. Like he said my auntie name in it, drunker than tasty. That's my.
That's still the one that we remember. That's still the Gucci we remember.
Right. But this was before he went with change when he got out of the prison. That's why we think something happened to him in prison. Yes.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Get lit, pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
Family, you know what it is. We are back. Thank you guys for being here so much. Thank you. Make sure you guys tap in with the content, help this message get spread around. And what we're gonna review and react to today is Drea O, the beautiful Coco Drea O. I love this woman. I love the way she speaks and everything. But this interview, it's interesting because you heard the beginning, Gucci had on black nail polish, and this was back before people were doing it. Rockstar lifestyle days. I've never seen him partake in anything like that, but that era and time that she's speaking about, I could see it. I could really see it. I could. Especially when you got to follow certain orders and stuff like that, allegedly. So what we're going to react and review today and provide commentary on is the Drea O interview with Mac Breezy. Now, watch with an open mind. Trust me. Just watch with an open mind. Let's get to the content.
And I was just like, it was weird. It's like, Gucci look different. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, the first thing I noticed was he had black fingernail polish on his hand. I was like, you got black fingernail polish on your hand for? What made you do that? And he really couldn't give me no explanation. I was like, oh, so you a rock star now, huh? And he was like, that what that mean? Oh, that what that mean? And I was like, how you don't know what that represent and you painted your nails black? I had to tell you what that meant. And he was acting weird. Like, he was acting like he didn't know, like walking on eggshells, like you don't know how to act around, like pretending. It was like a pretend, like a program. And he handed me $300. That was the red flag. The black nail polish was the first red flag, and I could have gave him a pass if he could have gave me a legitimate explanation. But the fact that he didn't know why he was wearing black nail polish, I was like, because the Gucci man I know ain't gonna do nothing that's suspect. So I was like, that's wow. This what the industry do to you? They just change you. You know what I'm saying? So they said Hollywood, guess he a rock star. You know he was making music, rock star, lifestyle, Mike don't make.
Not make it.
Yeah, like I was with him around that time too. Like he said my auntie name in that drunker than tasty. That's my.
That's still the one that we remember. That's still the Gucci we remember.
Right. So this was before he went with change when he got out of the prison. That's why folks we think something happened to him in prison.
Black nail polish. Ooh wee. No explanation. Is that what the industry does to you? They just change you? I can stand behind everything she just said, meaning I can understand where she's coming from. Off the strength that the Gucci we know is not about to partake in any of that. Period. Now, let's get to the part where it's about the explanation. I don't think it was about him not having an explanation. I don't think he wanted to give it to her. That's honestly what I think. And if you want to take it deeper, maybe it just could have been one of them things like, hey, we need you to do this. We did this for you. We did that for you. We're giving you another chance. We need you to do this. And in that case, who are you going to tell that to? Like, man, they did, you know what I mean? So I had to do this and do that. You're not going to do it. Especially at that level or that era and time that he was in when this happened. He needed everything he could get. That's just if that was a scenario. Now, let's get to this next clip. Now, I've always liked Mac Breezy. What she's going to describe in this next clip is how she went to the studio and she saw him, but his energy was different. Now, I can't speak much on her speaking about souls jumping from bodies and stuff like that. Maybe she's watched one too many certain style Gucci Man videos and she doesn't know she's subconsciously repeating this stuff, this information. But just listen to how she kicks it, because it does make a sense. And I know where she's going with it, but it just seemed like it's something not there on her part. Maybe it's how she's explaining it or can't explain it fully. Just check it out. I ain't gonna say too much. I don't want to seem like I'm bashing her, but you'll hear it. Let's get to it.
The last time I saw him physically in the flesh was 2010 at Patchwork Studios in Atlanta. All the other times was through the phone and shit. And he always try to get me to come pull up on him, and I just wasn't going for it. Like I
now,
said,
was that the real that's the one that you remember?
So this was I need to give you the pictures. They on my Facebook page.
Okay.
But so you can see which Gucci Man this was. Like, go to Facebook. So this was Gucci Man with the ice cream cone on his face and the ice cream chain. When we was in the studio, he had a couple of partners in there, right? And so I can see in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? I just have a gift to see in the spiritual realm. So when I said there wasn't him, when I looked through his eyes, he wasn't in there. It was like his flesh and bones, but his soul, like he wasn't, his spirit, his soul wasn't in there. It was like the enemy, like, nah, nanny, boo, boo, yeah, I got this type shit.
Like the
it was like face? Lucifer in there, like, yeah, nanny, boo, boo, got, yeah, type. But only I can see that. I can't tell nobody. I can only see that in the spiritual realm with my third eye. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the enemy is like hunting me. He's hunting me, right? So then the spirit started jumping in other people. I started seeing spirits jump in different people in the studio.
Whoa.
Yeah, but that's how it works. Like the Illuminati and all that stuff, like, and selling your soul, and you supposed to keep it a secret in a secret society. That's really the secret. That's really the secret. It's one of the secrets, but I don't know everything. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm spilling all the beans because I'm ready for Jesus to come back and shut all this shit down. I'm not telling this man to leave his family encouraging him to abandon his family. I just want him to wake up, snap out of it, get control. You deserve to be your own man. You deserve to have your independence. You deserve to have your voice. You just be you. You can be with her and you can still be a better person and still be you. But what I'm telling you, like, this, whoever this Gucci is, like, it's not the real Gucci, because ain't nothing similar. Ain't nothing. His facial structure, like the way that like a lot of people like talk about the tattoos, but the main thing I noticed is his facial structure, his lips, his tongue, those little details.
Now, I'm gonna be all the way 100. I'm gonna be all the way 100. I don't know if it was the way she was wording things or the words she was using, but I just felt like it was a lot of stuff from maybe things that she's watched on YouTube. And I don't want to take away from her credibility or anything like that, but I'm sure if you really rock with me, you can get where I'm coming from. As far as the soul jumping and stuff like that, I feel like she's putting sauce on it. That's exactly what I want to say. I feel like she's putting a little bit of sauce on it, using keywords and trigger words and stuff like that. But I feel like she needs to do a lot more research on what she's speaking about. And that's why she's using filler words, type stuff, and, know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, nah, I mean, we don't know what you're saying because you're not saying it. So once she does a little bit more research, I feel like she'll be able to articulate herself way better. I'm not taking away from what she knows, or I'm not saying what she doesn't know, but just as far as just conveying that message, I feel like she should do more research and not just watch some videos and this and that. But I'm not taking away from any truth behind her statement. It just makes some things hard to believe, or just make you feel like she's putting sauce on it. Check out the next clip when she speaks on the Hopsine issue and how that dude said he was in a Gucci Man bodysuit and this and that. Check it out.
So many different conspiracy theories about, is it the real Gucci? Is it a clone? Is it MK Ultra? I believe all of it. I believe all the conspiracy theories are possible. I can't put my finger on which one. I can only know what I see. And what I see is not him. So I don't know if he's dead. I don't know if his soul is just gone and it's another demonic entity pretending to be him. Or I don't know if they clone him. That's possible. Or it could be just programming, MK Ultra, mind control. That's why he always got to stay with Keisha, because she's the handler. She's the one that's, make him be Gucci right now and then go back to being a vegetable. Be Gucci right now and go back in the sunken place. She can.
I've been personally playing for about 8 years now. It started around around Illmind 5 when that came out, because the song was so big, and they told me I had to kind of sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because you just put this information out there, and this is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they are going to hurt my family or hurt people that I really care about. And they told me to go to this office. It was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. And then when I went in, I asked them over the phone, what are they gonna have me do? They said they couldn't tell me. And then when I went into the office, they sat me down and it was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors and it had a Gucci suit.
Yeah, I don't know. I keep seeing that. I saw the videos. I don't know who that dude is. I didn't know. I had never heard about him until the Gucci Man's conspiracy. So I can't vouch for that because I don't know who he was. He do look similar, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what I feel in my heart? I feel like they got that nigga caged up somewhere in the damn dungeon or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can just feel it in my heart. Like I tell you, it's a soul type.
All right, we're going to end it right there. One thing I want to say about Mac Breezy, though, she does not bite her tongue. I want to say this also. Bro took a lot of material from her. She already had motion before Gucci. But when they were in the studio and stuff like that, as far as ideas, even when she was saying "na na na boo boo," it sounded like she was about to make a song. It sounded like I could see her making a song off of those words she just said. Like when she was talking about how the enemy was within WAP, his spirit, just saying "na na na boo boo, I got you." That's the hook. Just like her Get Out song. Like, anyway, you can't take nothing away from her because it's a few people that know who this man is. She's one of them. His mom, his brother. There's some more. Waka, Frenchie, Slim Duncan, my brother, me. Listen, this Gucci is different, very different. We don't know what he endured at any point in his life. All we know is what comes with life is change. And if you're for the right change and maturation, you might get more classy. I mean, I remember when he got out and he was speaking real iffy. Like as far as just the influctuation of certain words, how long he held certain syllables. And yeah, he was speaking like a Frenchman or something like that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Excuse me, I'm tongue twisted. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you hype up the video. $ Trap House Kitchen 1. I want to thank everybody that's been tapping in with the content. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Yeah, it won't hurt or cost you anything. Now, hit the video like button, hype it up, all that good stuff. I think I've said everything. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.